Welcome to another Still Speaks video, and a quick thank you to Xenos and TitanRT. You guys are amazing. Please subscribe to them. I am going to continue with the coverage of Ixen's tournament that happened in January 2025. And speaking of Ixen, we got a tournament coming May 2025, so be sure to subscribe to that. Click the link down below. Join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, and really quick, Supreme Commander 2 is on sale on Steam until May 20th, 2025. So it's like a little over $3, like $4, and the DLC is like $1.34 or something. Definitely worth your time. So good. Definitely awesome. Do it. Buy it. It's worth your time if you're watching it and wondering. Anyhow, we got the Eco Viewer. It's awesome. Made by Alphahex. Click the link down below to subscribe to him. Anyhow, this map is Van Horn Core. Sorry I talked your ears off, but there's a lot to cover that's happening in the community. And speaking of, if you're in the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, you would know that Avasi has posted an Aeon guide. So let's introduce the players because they've had a little bit of time to build. So we got the one, the only Alphahex spawning in as the Brown Cybern ACU, dropping on a double land factory opener, and I love how he has his ACU switch off to finish it because, well, the ACU builds faster. And then we got SoulRipper spawning in as the yellow Aeon Commander, dropping down an air factory and a land factory and ecoing all the things. This is like quite an old replay. I don't know how it slipped through the cracks, but it certainly did. And interestingly enough, somebody commented asking me to watch this video, well, cast zoomed out more. It's kind of difficult to do because people can't really see, and they see icons. Lots of people complain about that. So I will be doing my best to zoom in and zoom out. SoulRipper is scouting. He sees all the things. Alphahex researches adapters. Adapters are a great counter, and they are also quite good even if you don't need anti-air. They are shields and anti-TML. Great unit. So yeah, that's no shade to the person who commented that, just to be sure. No shade at all. I'm just saying that people have their preferences. Some people like me to do this zoomed in like so, and some people like it a little zoomed out like so. So you can't win them all. It's actually impossible to please everyone. Oh, that guy almost survived because he was being healed, but that Weedubo destroyed it. So yeah, I like to get in nice and tight when there's action. SoulRipper, I think he's doing the... No, he's not doing the commander trick. He is just focusing on one factory, getting some MMLs to siege, getting his mass. Got to love it. So comment down below if you're going to join Ixen's tournament. If you're going to join his tournament happening... Why am I having a hard time speaking? It's because I'm tired, that's why. If you're going to join his tournament happening May 24th, 2025, let me know. And you've got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. That's where you find modded maps, new maps, and you get to be in the know about all these cool tournaments. I'm serious about that. And you may even get to play with your favorite pros, just like Alphahex and SoulRipper. Great guys. And sometimes even I live stream. That's the only way to really know, unless you're subscribed to me. If you're not subscribed to me, then what are you doing? Subscribe now. Duh. But yeah, Alphahex is building on that expansion up to the north, getting some anti-air, making sure that that is safe, pushing up with the adapters. A great move there. We got 4 fish dudes. That is quite the number to siege. Gotta love it. Yeah, we got a bunch of bombers taking out some of Alphahex's expansion. He is down to 9 mass per tick, 9.6 specifically. But he's got all this, so he's doing pretty good. Putting down energy generators, even though he may need it, is a good idea, because if these die, they're not that expensive, and they pay for themselves in terms of energy pretty quickly. And plus, if an opponent gets close to them, you just structure detonate them. So we're getting another land factory from Alphahex. So Alphahex is doing a really good job at expanding. And SoulRipper needs to start raiding. Alphahex is all concentrated right here. If he gets some raids back here, Alphahex would not be able to do much about it. There's weapon range. The bombers are pretty good, but they'll be anti-air. Yeah, anti-air is going up here in just a few seconds. So this is going to, yeah, really not do much. Those are dead. We got weapon range researched on these units here, so they are able to fire farther away. Yeah, just as expected. Weedu boats are falling out of the sky. We need a little bit of a raid here, SoulRipper. Just get a handful of tanks. Send them on over. Yeah, Alphahex himself, he also gets Cobras. Well, those are MMLs. When I say also, I mean MMLs. So, quite a useful thing. Oh yeah, before we get into this, we dig into the fight, I'm going to mention, someone also commented in my last video where I had Xenos and Titan RT in there, saying that they prefer me. I appreciate you guys enjoying my casts. However, we have to support the community. What if I decide not to do this anymore? Who are we going to have? We're going to have Titan RT. So or even Xenos. We have to appreciate what we have. We have to bolster the confidence and give them more of a chance to shine and build on their skills in front of an audience, you know? So if you have any suggestions for them to improve, well, maybe say it in a kind and constructive way. You know, we just need the kindness in the world. And, you know, I want this, you know, community to thrive. And the only way to do that is to support other casters. That is what I'm doing. Please subscribe to Titan RT and Xenos. And Alphahex. Seriously, great guys. Definitely worth your time. So we got a little bit of a fight here. Yeah, I know they don't want to commit. Because, yeah, Brackman fire, that does some good damage here. Don't really like that Brackman fire there. Yep, we got a fight there. Alphahex's ACU taking the brunt of the damage. SoulRipper taking some time to suck up delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo, but that's a lot of... It's a lot of Brackman. SoulRipper is now ahead in mass per second. He needs to start using that mass more wisely. He's got enough for a factory, and Alphahex is reaching that point. SoulRipper building his expansion in the south. Alphahex could easily raid that. And that's what I'm saying. Get a factory here. Start raiding the main base. Take out some of those core mass extractors. A handful of fish dudes will do the trick. They'll at least take out one or two. A point defense creep coming in. But we got Cobras, so it's not going to be that good. We got like 2-3 Cobras. The point defense isn't that good. Kind of a waste of mass, to be honest with you. It's good for buying time. Ah, yes. The point defense factory combo. That is actually not a waste and quite smart. Building a factory, then putting the factory shield up over it. Wonderful. Alphahex is now floating mass. You hate to see it, but look at all that mass SoulRipper has. SoulRipper is slowly running away with the mass income. Brackman firing. You gotta be careful. SoulRipper really needs... Oh, some of those good hits, but SoulRipper gets Antimatter Chrome upgraded on his units, so they could take a beating, but they don't want to take too much of a beating, you know? Repairing SoulRipper. Ooh, no! Oh, SoulRipper keeping his units still while this is happening. Another point defense. I don't know if that's needed. Repairing SoulRipper. His ACU is being repaired. A research station in interesting spot. It's super wide open. Again, Alphahex could just run over there and kill it with a few units. SoulRipper getting that delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo, that is one thing you gotta say, which is a good move. So is Alphahex. Alphahex also has a point defense. Yeah, the point defense isn't necessarily killing anything. It is just causing a no man's land. This is a hard fought area. Alphahex is doing the same thing, putting down a point defense and a factory to defend it. If I were SoulRipper, I'd get a single factory right here. Get a factory right here. Gotta get that energy. At this point in the game, Aeon not having energy is a huge, gigantic mistake. Not having energy is shooting yourself directly in the foot. Please build a land factory down here and attack the main base. It's completely undefended. Completely undefended. Completely. Taking out the main base could really hamper Alphahex's construction, is that it? Hamper their, yeah, construction. Really screw his construction over. Point defense, taking out a few units. Gotta keep dodging and a weaving, SoulRipper. Alphahex is doing a great job at splitting his units, making sure Brackmen are firing from two angles. Ooh, that causes a major problem, actually, for SoulRipper. Yeah. SoulRipper's units are just evaporating. We got Shachas in the house. Not a bad unit choice, but against that many Brackmen, it could be suicidal. Yeah, Brackmen, I mean, Shachas don't micro very well. But they do a lot of damage. Again, one factory here would make a huge difference. We got a gantry going down here. Now, you know, SoulRipper has air. He should be scouting or using it. I'm sure he has been because there's only 3 air units. Has he not been? He hasn't been building, has he? So he's got 5 air units. They're not super duper effective. However, I'd be scouting to see if Alphahex is building up. That's a good number of Shachas, though. But one thing you gotta know about Shachas is that if their back is turned, they're not firing. So Shachas are part of the DLC, of course. Definitely worth the money if you are going to get this game during the sale right now. Right now, Supreme Commander 2 is on sale on spring until May 20th, 2025. So this is an opportunity to get it in the DLC. I wonder if anyone watching doesn't have the DLC. Gotta have the DLC, guys. It's good stuff. Really helps. And see, Alphahex's raiding. You see, there's no raids coming from SoulRipper, but Alphahex is raiding. This is, even though Alphahex is behind by 10 mass per second, this is going to this could actually seal the deal for an Alphahex victory. Did he control K that? Don't control K your mass extractors. Make your enemies have to destroy it. Shachas are very good at taking out large targets quickly if they are spread out. They are very susceptible to area of effect damage, such as, well, Demolishers and Brackman, Nanobot Weapon, and in some regard, the alpha damage from the Mega Cannons. Wow! Those Shachas were a good choice. Those MMLs just need to be set there. Sit them and forget them. Well, don't really forget them because look what happened. Yeah, they're not really cutting through as much as you'd like. We got a Mega in the chamber. It's almost done, guys. It is almost done. And for SoulRipper's sake, I certainly hope he has a counter for that. Urchinows ain't it, guys. Urchinows ain't it. If an Urchinow went across the map like this way and just took out all this, that'd be worth it. That'd be worth it. Because that'd put Alphahex in a terrible position in terms of mass. Now, all he needs to do is build a couple factories right here in Raid. That's all he needs to do. He's got the mass for it. Pushing up because of the point defense is down. He could probably take out that factory with those MMLs. Is he going to get it, though? No. Is it aiming for it? Nope. Nope. Couldn't get it. But yeah, there's that alpha damage. A little bit of splash. Not a huge amount. Maybe it has no splash damage, but it sure looks like it. But yeah, this is a dangerous place to be in for SoulRipper. SoulRipper's floating mass badly. Yeah, the Mega just needs to sit there. It will wear this out. Yeah. Wow, look at that. And down it goes. Shields, not a bad idea. Again, I want to see a factory right here, and with units streaming in to do work. At least we have scouts seeing what is not happening. Wow, things are going down for SoulRipper. That is not what you want. Oh, SoulRipper's one unit just kind of gets in the way. We got 2 Megas. This is a... That factory almost bit the dust, though. Wow, those shields are not lasting. Oof, a shield. 2 shields down. It doesn't look like the shield strategy is working against 2 Megas. We got Chrome Health. He finally... How long did it take him to get that Chrome Health research? Oh, he went for Urchinows. That's why. This is going to be a disaster against Megas, to be honest. Unless the Megas are close, then maybe they'll get some work done on them. But I don't think this is going to go well. Look at the turn radius. It's so bad. Yeah, if these units are split and teleported properly, they could do some damage. Yeah, almost 1,000 mass floated for SoulRipper. I mean, he's got 41 mass per second. He has so much mass per second. He should have his production like at least 2 times this. Yeah, that gantry's probably dead. Alphahex losing his army up north slowly, but then again, so is SoulRipper. The Urchin now doing some work. Shotja's focusing on the Mega. Ooh, do we have Unit Deado? Yep, there it is. Unit Deado, that was super duper deadly. If there's a cicada, this game is well and truly over at that point. Yeah, see, it just can't. Yeah, the Urchin now is just, the Snail got salted, guys. Almost 2,000 mass floating. SoulRipper's in a tough position here. He's not able to really fight back effectively. Somehow 42.6 mass per second. Putting down a bunch of research stations, not the worst idea. However, you're gonna want something different. There's no anti-air here. Where's the air? There's no anti-air here. In fact, adapters stopped being built. Completely and utterly annihilated. Yeah, the gantries ain't it. And putting gantries where your enemies are strong. Look, going after the expansion, just like I said, needed to happen. 44.2 mass, no more. And how is SoulRipper hurting for energy? Oh, he control K'd that. Instantly down to 35.8 per second. SoulRipper could even build factories back here. And just stream units in. Just to cause Alphahex to fight two fronts. Alphahex with a little bit of a pincher. Yeah, taking this stuff out. Good move. 4.5, 4.4 research per second. Goodbye. Where are the bombers? They're right there doing nothing. I mean, to be fair, SoulRipper's dealing with a bit of a problem. A major one, actually. Not enough damage to take out that Mega. All three survive. No, I don't see a cicada coming out. That would seal the deal. Wow, the Snail actually put in some work right there. But these three Megas have been running amok. Are they going to go after core mass? All signs point to yes. Actually, no. What is this? That was enough to take out one Mega. Because it was low on health. No, not the Sobranosaurus Rex. I want to see one. Oh, and Alphahex builds air. See, even though was like way lower in mass per second, Alphahex still kept it fresh. So SoulRipper's a great player. We'll see if he can find a way to get out of this one. Yeah, Mega's just everywhere. Alphahex now has the air superiority from 42 to 29.8 mass. Ouch. Still ahead of Alphahex, floating a lot of it. Can't use it because constantly under siege. Gotta be focusing on units. Can't be turning that Urchinau around. Urchinau is now dead. Got an engineer. What's it gonna do? Sack cap. Yeah. Core mass down. Not yet. There it goes. And SoulRipper decided to control K. Understandably so. It kind of got out of hand for him. So well played there by Alphahex. Thank you for sending me this replay all those years ago. I know this has been sitting on my reel for years and years, and I just now got around to it because I kind of missed it, and I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of good. So yeah, Powderhorn Mesa fans rejoice. Thank you guys for watching. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite because it helps me out. Send a good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or do like Alphahex did. He joined the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server and went to hashtag replays for stillspeaks, and he uploaded his replay and he added me, and he was patient. You could also direct message me on Discord. Only do one of those. Do more than one, then I will be confused. We don't want that. Anyhow, you got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. There's like tournaments, brand new maps made by the community for the community, and there's people to play with or against. Definitely worth your time. Almost, well, over 4,000 members. Super cool. So do that. Cue Alphex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description, or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice with the players about the game. Just say more kindness. We need more kindness in the world. Just say something nice, okay? And if you want to support this channel monetarily, you could do that. I'm not asking you to, but you're welcome to. I have a Patreon page. Big shout out to my patrons, Titan RT and a Cone. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Alphahex was an old patron of mine. Quit being a patron, but we still love him anyway. Love you, Alphahex. You're the best. Subscribe to him. Thank you, Alphahex, for being a past patron. And by the way, we got a bunch of past patrons. You could see their icons on the screen. And if you want to support this channel monetarily but not have a subscription service, of course this could be if you wanted it to be, but it doesn't have to be. You could give me as little as $5 once and call it a day. I have a Ko-Fi account. A big thank you to Mr. Wizard, Nuclear Pizza, Chabot, Dr. Pearl, Alexander, and a huge thank you to Anonymous. Could you believe that? Or is it Alexander? I can't remember. I'm getting my signals crossed, guys. And a gigantic, huge, massive thank you to Colin 300. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So yeah, if you want to support this channel and you don't want to spend any money, I got you. Don't worry. Just watch my videos all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Feed the YouTube algorithm. Helps me out more than you know. If you want to help me out even more, my band King of Cups, we're on YouTube. Check out a song. Add it to a, well, you could add it to a playlist, but listen to it all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Do the YouTube algorithm thing. And if you want to be the most amazing person you possibly could be for free, check out my band King of Cups on Spotify. Fulfill the Spotify algorithm by following, adding Missing You. Well, actually, a new song is coming out, so be sure to pre-order Watch the World Burn. Well, pre-save Watch the World Burn. But in the meantime, add Missing You in in a playlist. Listen to it 3, 4, 5 times because Spotify cares about engagement. Helps me out more than you know. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes. You need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.